Hello everyone, welcome back to Beck's Flavor. I hope that you are doing well. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you become part of the family. As you can see, we are making this lovely, delicious okra or okra stew. It is so simple, but yet flavorful, packed with nutrients. So let's get ready to make this delicious food. Here are all the ingredients that I will be needing. I've got my clean mutton meat or cow meat. I've also got some red fish, some shaki or stomach or towel as some people may know it. You can use any meat that you like really. And then I've got my salted beef and my salted fish for the extra flavors, my onions, my scotch bonnet. Then I've got my okro or okra, very delicious. 1 tin of chopped tomatoes, garlic paste, got some ginger paste. You can use fresh ones if you like. Salt, palm oil, and I've got my all-purpose seasoning as well. A little bit of clove, shrimp powder, a shrimp cube, 1 Maggi cube, and my fennel powder that I made myself. I've also got mackerel in the oven. I just sprinkle a bit of salt over it and just put it in the oven. So let's start cooking. I'm just going to put a little bit of water onto my okra for it to boil. I won't use too much water. I don't want it to be too runny. I like mine a little bit thicker. So I'm just going to leave that to boil for a bit, not too long. You don't want it soggy. You still want to keep all the health benefits of the okra. Now I'm going to go ahead and cook my meat. So I'm going to put all the meat in the pot minus the fish because I don't want all the fish to sort of fall apart. So I'm going to cook the fish a little bit later. So whilst the meat cooks for a while, I'll just add the fish a bit later. So I've gone ahead and added my ginger and my garlic paste and a bit of clove into the meat, and now I'm adding my shrimp cube and my Maggi cube as well. Then I'm going to add in a little bit of all-purpose seasoning. It's all to your taste, so you can adjust anyhow you like it. Then go ahead and add some water and leave it to boil for a little bit. Mix everything together, make sure that all the seasonings are in the right place, and leave the meat to boil. I've got some palm oil in the pan. You can use less or more, whatever you like to use, that is fine. And then I'm going to go ahead and add in my salted fish and my salted beef as well. Give it a quick stir so everything can fry evenly. Leave it to fry for about 5 minutes. After about 5 minutes, I'm just going to go ahead and add in my chopped onions and just give it a quick stir to fry everything together. While the stew is cooking away, I've got here my tin tomatoes, my onions and my scotch bonnet. I'm just going to blend it and add it onto the stew. This has been frying for about 5 more minutes, so I'm just going to go ahead and add in my blended tomatoes, onions and scotch bonnet. Then go ahead and mix everything together so everything is well incorporated, and leave it to cook for a little while. After about 5 minutes, I'm going to check on my stew to make sure that it's not burning or sticking to the bottom of the pan. So give it a quick stir so you know that your stew is cooking nicely. My stew has been cooking for about 10 minutes now. I'm just going to give it a stir again and leave it on the fire to cook a little bit more. Now back to our meat. So the meat has been cooking for about 20 minutes or so, and it looks like it's almost done because the meat is not that hard. So I'm gonna now go ahead and add in my fish because I don't want it to fall apart. So I'm gonna cook it for a little while whilst the meat is nearly done. Mix everything gently together so you can incorporate some of the spices that you've put on the meat into the fish as well. It's been about 5 minutes and the fish is ready. It doesn't take long to cook this fish and I don't want it to fall apart. Actually, it's starting to look like it's going to fall apart, so I'm just going to gently remove them from the meat and set aside. Now that my stew is fully cooked and my meat is also ready, I'm gonna go ahead and add my meat into the stew. I will also add all the juices because that's where all the flavor is coming from. So don't throw anything away, just put everything in the pan. You don't want to miss all that juices from the meat and all the spices and seasoning from the meat. I'll now just mix everything together and get ready to put in my okra. Mix everything together, not too harsh or vigorous, just try and mix it gently and nicely because you're trying to maintain that sliminess of the okra. Unless you don't like that, then that is fine. Remember our lovely mackerel? It's ready now. I'm just going to go ahead and remove all the bones out of the fish. I'm so tempted to eat it at this point because I just love it. So I won't be tempted this time around. I will now go ahead and add in my mackerel into the stew as well. And give everything a quick stir. Last but definitely not the least, I'll add in my fish as well because I don't want it to tear apart, hence why I'm adding this at the last stage of the cooking process. And then I'll gently just stir everything together, and really and truly our stew is done. It's ready to go. And there you have it. The lovely okra, delicious okra stew is all ready to be consumed, and I am going to have mine with banku. Yes, I can't wait to eat this food. I have got cassava and corn dough with a bit of salt and water mixed up here to make my banku ready to consume with my stew. And in my house, yes, hubby is the one that does the banku. He's the banku specialist. So I mix it and he goes ahead and makes sure that everything is good to go, guys. Yes, that's his job. And hubby has done an amazing job. Everything is ready to go. I can't wait to consume this food. I am salivating, guys. You don't understand. I love banku, okay, and I just can't wait to eat it. So if you like this recipe, please give me a thumbs up, like and share. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Please subscribe and join the Bex Flavor family. And also, if you like this recipe, try it out. Let me know how you like your okra or your okra stew. Comment in the section below and let's have a conversation, okay? So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Take care of yourself and be safe. Bye.